The alternative government and Linda Mwananchi today had a presser, and Martha Karua, the Liberation Party leader, said something that has really caused a lot of debate in Kenya. According to Martha Karua, she was calling on ICC, the International Criminal Court, to monitor the developments in Kenya, especially now after the Homa Bay escapade, where people died, people got injured. And they said that it is alleged that some politicians in Kenya are financing and also organizing, mobilizing the goons against other leaders. Therefore, he said that the prosecutor should monitor one William Ruto, who equally is the ICC inductee, to see whether the developments in Kenya are linked to him in any way. This is a very deadly, this is a very deadly call, especially from alternative government, and it might put William Ruto in deep trouble because he has been there once before the 2013 elections. If he goes there again right now, things are gonna be so bad for William Ruto. But again, when you look at in Kenya, things that are happening in Kenya, at least they call for ICC to intervene so that we can have a country. I want you to watch this video so that you don't say that I'm using my words.
Upon the office of the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, ICC, to closely monitor developments in Kenya and to undertake a preliminary assessment of whether credible information exists warranting examination under the Rome Statute. Should evidence emerge demonstrating that widespread or systematic attacks against civilians are being organized, financed, directed, or tolerated by those in positions of authority, we urge the prosecutor to exercise the powers provided under Article 15 of the Rome Statute to initiate an investigation, especially against the person bearing the greatest responsibility, namely President William Samoei Ruto, a former ICC inductee, and to review and determine the status of the previous charges against him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Martha Karua speaking. She has called on ICC to monitor the developments in Kenya. And again, everything you saw Rigathi Gachagua recently is saying that even the Homa Bay goons, the Hammer Boys, it was known before the rally, the Linda Mwananchi rally. Those boys were arrested, but Gladys Wanga, I'm speaking according to the information given by Rigathi Gachagua. So Gladys Wanga is the governor of Homa Bay, told William Ruto that these people that have been arrested, they are the same boys we depend on so much on Sunday to prevent Linda Mwananchi from causing a mess and causing a melee in Homa Bay County. So William Ruto gave an order the boys to be released. So those are some of the things that can make William Ruto be summoned to ICC to speak about why he is, why he's going against the humanity, the human life. Because they say that every human needs to live, every human life matters. But you realize that the William Ruto's government is now kinda banking so much on goonism. There is a video I did here the other time telling you that William Ruto right now has resulted to use goons so much ahead of 2027. This is because when you look at what is happening, the people who are proposing, or who are working with the goons in Kenya are the people who are closer to William Ruto, are the two-term people, are the UDA members of parliament, those who are in broad-based. You saw in Homa Bay, the people who were using the goons are the Homa Bay town member of parliament, Peter Kaluma, Gladys Wanga. And it is so unfortunate that these leaders, they lack the, these leaders, they are seeking sympathy from Kenyans, whereby they are saying that I saw Gladys Wanga today, by the way, saying that, oh, when you're going to address people in Homa Bay, you should go with the decorum, stop using boys to carry pankers, tell people not to carry crude weapons, because when you come there, you should come with respect, talk to the people politely. That is the message of Gladys Wanga. So she has jumped, because I remember there is a time when she was holding a rally just before the Linda Mwananchi, and I told the people of Homa Bay that, William Ruto does not like huge crowds. So during the time of Linda Mwananchi, you should not come out to attend that rally, because Ruto will get tired with us, Ruto will get angry, and we will not receive development. And I really don't know why the people are speaking about development. And yet, when Edwin Sifuna uses the feeder roads to access the venue, it exposed the incompetence of this woman called Gladys Wanga. The feeder roads were so dusty, very dusty. Bad roads with the potholes, and then people were asking that Gladys Wanga, for the longest time, she has been saying that, oh, they are in broad-based, and right now they are receiving developments during the time of Uhuru, time of Mwai, time of they never received anything. They never received any development. It's only William Ruto who has come to their aid to give them development. So people were wondering what kind of development that William Ruto has given Gladys Wanga, to the extent where she's using even goons to kill people. I saw another devastating video that really broke my heart. There is a woman aspirant from Kwale. This woman was struck by a panga, a man, someone's husband, someone's child, akachukua upanga na kumkata kichwani mama huyu ambaye anawania kiti cha uwakilishi wa wanawake katika jimbo la Kwale. And then the information I got after Millie Odhiambo shared it is that person wanted to finish off this woman. But mtu akanda akamwambia, wacha bana, usiue mama, yeah, she has nothing, mbono namalizia. And then the guy said, oh, it's because I'm jobless, nini. Hadi akafiche huyu mama, ambulance ikakuja, aenda kutibiwa pale Kisumu. So if we reach that level as a country, then ICC should come in. So yale ambayo Martha Karua anayasema, watu wengi wanakubaliana nayo, because the country isipofanyika hivyo, the country itakuwa Haiti, whereby leaders themselves, they are paying off people to cause mayhem. And another thing, and I once did this story. I saw the IEBC chair, Erastus Ethekon, saying that there will be no election if the country is unstable. And right now, William Ruto has known that for him to be elected again in Kenya is going to be very difficult. It's going to be so difficult. He knows that. For him to be re-elected, itakuwa ngumu sana. So that is why he has decided that they are going to use a shortcut. They use the goons, they make the country unstable, so that Erastus Ethekon aseme kwamba, now that the country is unstable, we won't be having election for the next 2 years. Naona? So this goonism imeletwa na viongozi. And by the way, I said this the other time. I told you, just imagine these goons, they were having sharp pangas, new pangas actually, and some other new crude weapons. Do you think someone with this economy can go to the market, buy a panga with an intention that is going to stop Linda Mwananchi from, rallying in Homa Bay? if this man was not paid, if he was not facilitated to buy that panga or the slasher? Those are the vivid questions we ask ourselves. And therefore, for Martha Karua to call in ICC, especially on William Ruto, is something everyone in Kenya could like to know and could like to have. Anyway, I don't know what you think about the whole thing. All I can tell you, kindly subscribe, like, and share our content. And if you're new here, hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.